I'm rewinding to the July 28th game against Serbia. I had to leave town immediately after watching the game, and I wanted to talk about this. I actually have been breaking down the whole game, but this altercation that took place in the third period, I spent so much time looking at it that I thought I should break it out and show it as its own segment. So this is a clipping from the larger video that I'm working on.
But I mean, that's usually what happens, right? When you make a mistake, and there's exactly what happened. You see James getting tangled up inside. And
once again, I have to cut the quote mid-sentence so that I don't get flagged, but it's all right. We'll talk about the first lie from the announcer. James got tangled up. LeBron James is not even facing the play. Puts his forearms together and starts clearing out like it's a football sled driving drill. Anybody ever have to do that? He just looks like he's driving the blocking sled all the way off the field there. That is not legal. But let's go ahead and say that he got tangled up. He also finishes it off with a shove. He's so classy.
Embiid was really just trying to save Abramovich from going anywhere else. And
Embiid was trying to save the other player? It is not Embiid's right to just grab somebody. I don't think I'm going to let you go here. Let me just grab you. And the announcers will say that I'm saving you.
slow it down and might have accidentally.
Now, just so people know, I'm calling it both ways. That carry is disgusting. That carry is ridiculous. I hate that this is what basketball has become, even on the Olympic level. Now, what LeBron does is just absurd. It's disgusting. It's flagrant. And all you LeBron fans that are being like, oh, he's too strong, that's a fucking illegal play. And you all need this done to you. You all need this done to you if you're going to compliment it. In fact, LeBron James should do it to you. You know, I mean, you guys will probably have erections while it's happening. But you need to be thrown to the ground with a two-arm shove in the armpit while you get to be the bully, the guy who outweighs everyone on the court. Let's get back to our high-quality announcers and listen to their BS for a little bit longer.
I don't even know if he touched his face.
No, this ain't soccer, bro. This ain't soccer, bro. Get out of here with that fluff.
Hey, as skilled as Dwyane Wade was, I remember that guy spent half his career on the floor. That guy loved to fall down. Don't try and act tough now, Dwyane Wade.
The Euros just happened a couple weeks ago.
Boy, these two really think they're onto something. Chuckling it up. D. Wade repeats himself after his gross counterpart there starts laughing at his jokes. Can you stop saying bro? I don't know why that bothers me so much, but can I at least have a professional not say bro? Embiid's hand is like the size of this Serbian player. It rakes across his face before coming down and grabbing him. Just tell me why Embiid's allowed to do that. Do not say that he's saving him. You don't get to just go and do that. Don't act like you're doing something nice. And while these LeBron fanboy announcers are distracting you with that, you see LeBron James is throwing a forearm into the rib cage and then using his body to shove the player out of bounds. He finishes with both hands going up into the player's face, and then his arms extend completely to make sure the guy hits the floor. According to USA Basketball, the play-by-play shows that Embiid and LeBron received common fouls for that. It's interesting. 2 fouls, 1 trip to the free throw line. There should have at least been a technical. I mean, it doesn't seem fair to have 2 violations and only 1 punishment. And it's really hard for me to hear announcers talk about other people flopping with the state of the NBA right now. I mean, the state of the NBA is just embarrassing. What's truly disgusting about LeBron James is in the small details. At this point, the Serbian player is falling. It's over with. He's done. He's off his feet. LeBron James decides, I'm going to go ahead and shove a guy who's already falling. Like, he gears up and finishes him off with another shove, extending his arms completely. Here's where it's over with. The guy's falling. LeBron's arms start to come back. And then LeBron gears up and re-shoves. Arms come back and extend. That's a flagrant 2 in the NBA. Common foul here. It's not even a basketball play. LeBron doesn't care where the ball is. He's not interested in where the ball is. He's just shoving the offensive player out of bounds. And in case you're wondering, yes, they did review. Now listen to Klutch Sports' Wade defend LeBron James's disgusting behavior.
Was complaining that he was grabbed around the neck, and that's why he shoved him off from that way.
Again, so as not to be flagged, I have to cut D. Wade's disgustingness off mid-sentence and show us him being grabbed around the throat. D. Wade, don't just make crap up. By the way, why wasn't LeBron James defending a pass coming inside? That was not a basketball play. Let's hear the rest of D. Wade's BS.
You'll see LeBron do that often, so I'm going to agree with him.
Don't see LeBron do that often, so gonna agree with him. I've already done a video on this. Did it a couple of years ago. LeBron James is dirty. And every time he does something dirty, the announcers say something like D. Wade just did. Oh, it's not like LeBron, or we don't see LeBron do that, so you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. We've got 30 specific examples of him being dirty, and we're just going to shove it all under the carpet for the sake of the narrative.
Has done everything for the United States and now utilizing some physical play on top of that.
So I only played the end of that because it was an ongoing LeBron James suckfest, talking about his incredible gameplay, making layups in the game. And they finished it off by saying, now utilizing physical gameplay. No, that was disgusting. And you're finding a way to compliment him. I'm sorry. This is just horrifying. This is terrible. And I need to clarify that what I said earlier was wrong. They did decide that there was a flagrant foul, but that does not agree with what the play-by-play says for USA Basketball. How could they be this wrong? And the players clear out, so you can see that it's a technical free throw shooting situation. So how is there only one set of free throws being shot? They only assessed one foul on this play, despite what both of the players did. And not only do I not agree with that, but USA Basketball's record keeping doesn't agree with that. So what's going on here?
At 6'11", 234 actually does have the height advantage against LeBron. Did play.
So what Noah Eagle is doing here is now making more excuses for LeBron, saying that, hey, the other player is bigger, so let's feel bad for LeBron's situation. LeBron still outweighs the guy by 20 pounds. And the guy's 2 inches taller, maybe, which just puts the other guy's throat right in LeBron's forearm level for easy flagrant fouling and shove downs.
It's okay. I think he just wanted them to see that he's on me and get him off me. Yeah.
You know, these days there's always an excuse. It's just an excuse-making society. There's no accountability. There's no, hey, just act better, be better. So in this case, they've provided like 3 or 4 excuses for LeBron's disgusting behavior. And this warrants going back and trying to see if there's any truth to what they said at all. Here's the earliest frame that they show in the instant replay. There's no grabbing of the neck there. Let me freeze it here now that it's more clear. All you see is the guy with his arm out. LeBron James is running into him. He is not engaged in a basketball play. As LeBron hits him in the shoulder, the arm starts to bend. That is not a grab. That arm is loose. There it goes flying off again. It was just hanging there, and it went there because of the impact. At the least, you have to say that's not a retaliation by LeBron James. He initiated the contact. If you're arguing on LeBron's behalf here, LeBron James is running straight into that player. They're making it sound like LeBron did this because of what the player was doing to him. No, that's LeBron James all the way. And yet they're making excuses for him. 4 NBA players harassing this ref. Embiid is harassing a ref out on the court during this. You're protesting what you guys just did? You're protesting what you two just did? Being called a foul? Holy crap. He should be ejected.
Watch it a little more closely.
So Abramovich is going to go to the free throw line. So the question actually becomes, I think the flagrant foul was...
Well, that was a lot of content looking at one play. You see why I pulled it out of the main video. Check back in tomorrow for the full breakdown of that game. Let me know what you thought of this one. Which parts do you agree with or not?
A little extra juice in this game.